everybody? It's your boy Razor Ramon the Barber, and I'm back with another fragrance review. Yeah, man, I'm back with another fragrance review. Currently, at the shooting of this video, we're sitting at 893 subscribers on the road to 1,000 wow, aka 1,000, aka 1,000. So I need y'all to do your boy a favor, man. Yeah, I need you to do your boy a favor. I need you to like. I need you to share. I need you to comment. And I need you to subscribe. Yeah, man. I need you to do that for your boy. So when we get to 1,000, we're going to worry about 1,001. All right, man. There's 5 fall fragrances that add drip. That add enhancement to your drip, man. 5 fall fragrances that are drip enhancers, man. But before we get into these fragrances that gonna add some enhancement to your drip, y'all know how we do on the channel, man. Still on that Marty Mod. Still on that Remy Mod, man. That Marty Mod. Not too much. That's a little something to help you go to sleep. As they call it, a nightcap. Cheers, Chico. All right, we'll hop right into the 5 fragrances that we have for y'all tonight. First up, from the house of Lattafa, is none other than Eternal Oud. Eternal Oud. And this fragrance does kind of remind you of Grand Suave, great atomizer. By MFK or Mason Freight Kurt John. This is a unisex fragrance, but this is not as sweet or not as dense on the opening as Grand Suave by Mason Freight Kurt John. Amber, vanilla, some powderness and sweet. Plum and grapefruit in the top. Heliotrope and orchid in the middle. And you got amber, benzoin, vanilla, ladamine, tonka bean, and oud. Man, you get a little bit of citrus from the grapefruit. You get some sweetness from the plum. You get a little bit of florals, not too much, but the star of this fragrance, man, is the amber, the vanilla, the creaminess of the tonka bean, and you got that little gummy resonance from the benzoin, man. This is a nice, sweet fragrance, but not overly sweet. Like I say, Grand Suave is sweeter than this, but this is compared to Grand Suave, man. This fragrance is surely to add some enhancement to your drip, especially if you got on like a pea coat, a cardigan, anything like that where you're dressed up well. You know, you might have a formal go-to weddings, anything like that, man. This fragrance would be perfect for it, man. And that's Eternal Oud by Lattafa. Eternal Oud by Lattafa. All right, the next fragrance we're gonna hop into is from the house of Montar, and it's none other than Honey Oud. Honey Oud, man. Great fragrance, great fragrance. So this is rich honey, man. Rich honey with some spice, cinnamon, sweet, a little bit of floral in it. Got some leatheriness to it. But again, man, this is a nice, rich, authentic honey. Honey, arganwood, cinnamon, amber, Madagascar vanilla, leather, patchouli, and some florals in it, man. So you get a nice smoke type leather. It's not a real harsh leather. It kind of almost give you a tobacco feel a little bit, but you do get that sweetness of that honey. You got that oud in it. It's not heavy aromatic, but it's kind of, you know, it's oud. I'll put it like that. If I had to give it a scale on 1 to 10 on how aromatic it is, 1 being the lighter side, 10 being the stronger side, I would give it like a 4. But it kind of adds to the leatheriness in this fragrance, so to speak. But you get that sweetness and smoothness from the vanilla and the amber, and you definitely get that honey, man. This is a beautiful fragrance. It does has oud in it, but just enough to kind of add to the syrupness or the sugariness of the honey, man. Number 2 fragrance, Honey Oud from the house of Montar. All right, 3rd fragrance we're gonna hop into from the house of Armaf. And this is, to me, man, this just reminds me of like Big Red Gum on steroids with a hint of a sour cherry in the background. It's from the house of a moth, and it's none other than Hunter Killer. Hunter Killer. So this is kind of compared to red tobacco, even though the opening is kind of different. The opening on red tobacco is much dense, much richer, much beefier, so to speak. But they kind of cross paths and meet at an intersection on the mid to the dry down. But this is a dope fragrance, man. It reminds me of like big red gum with a hint of cherry, smoky sweet, some gourmand spice, top notes cinnamon, frankincense. You got green apple, nutmeg, pepper, and saffron. So you do get that cinnamon. You do get that crisp freshness from the apple. You get some smoke from the frankincense, and you do get that saffron in it. Heart notes is jasmine, lavender, patchouli. Base notes are amber, garlic wood, tobacco, vanilla, and vetiver. This is a beautiful fragrance, 8-hour fragrance easily, man. This will go great for fall, winter, especially during the nighttime. This is sweater, long sleeve, button up, steakhouse, starter pack ready. One of those type of fragrance. This is a grown man fragrance though. Again, if you like red tobacco, you will love this. This is think of this as red tobacco by Mancera's little brother. You know, not as bold, not as arrogant, and more suitable for interpersonal situations, because red tobacco can run people off, even though I like it. All right, that's the third fragrance, Hunter Killer by Moth. Fourth fragrance we're gonna hop into. It's from the house of Paris Corner. It's from their mirror line, and it's Vibrant Saffron. Vibrant Saffron. Dope fragrance, but you gotta like saffron. Gotta like saffron. Man, saffron, juniper berries, and Chinese grapefruit up top. So the grapefruit is slightly rindy, a little bit. You get that juniper berries that adds a little sweetness to the spice and floralness of the saffron, so to speak. Middle notes are leather and black violet, so it starts to get a little smooth, a little powdery. Think about a violet flower putting on a leather jacket, so to speak, because you get a little bit of leatheriness to it, but not a lot to deter you, like a strong, sharp leather. It's a smooth leather, and that black violet just kind of adds some powderiness to it. And then you got that raspberry, cashmere, and vetiver in the bottom. That raspberry gives it a jammy, syrupy, thick luster type vibe, and the smoothness of the cashmere and the vetiver just adds a little bit of twang to it. This is a dope fragrance, man. I think it's like 45 bucks right now on Aroma Concept. Vibrant Saffron. If you like things like Instant Crush from Mancera, Untold by Club de Nuit, things like that. If you like those kind of saffron driven fragrances, you'll rock with this, especially if you kind of like Baccarat Rouge. If you like that Baccarat Rouge, not saying this smells like Baccarat Rouge, but those fragrances are saffron heavy. If you kind of like those saffron heavy with a little bit of boldness on the bottom end of it, man, you will love this fragrance as well. It's from the Emir line from Paris Corner, and it is Vibrant Saffron. Vibrant Saffron. Beautiful bottle, by the way, too, man. See, can we get this to focus? There we go. All right, last fragrance we're gonna hop into. Is from the house of El Zorro, and it's none other than the Most Wanted Parfum. The Most Wanted Parfum. Beautiful bottle, man, by the house of El Zorro. Vanilla, woodsy, some spice. Let's see, can we find animal? There we go. Oh man, this is a beautiful fragrance, bro. This is fall, winter in a bottle, man. I love this fragrance. Top notes, ginger. So you get that spice and that ginger up top, woodsy notes in the middle, and bourbon, vanilla on the dry down. So they hitting you with this 3-piece. It's definitely more notes in here than this. So you kind of get this gingery. Think about like ginger ale, some dry woods, and some booziness tied to it. That's the best way I can explain it. Like if you mix a drink like a ginger ale mixed with like a whiskey or like some honey, and you sitting by like a campfire or something like that. This is what they kind of remind me of. Just kind of got a little bit of smoke to it, some spice, some booziness with some creamy vanilla, man. This is a definitely fall time winter fragrance, man. This is easily date night. This is easily formal wearing, casual wearing. This kind of a Swiss Army knife because you can dress it up and dress it down. I think the profile in which you style it with kind of lends to the projection that the fragrance give off. Like if you dressed up, the fragrance gonna tend to be more gentlemanly like. But even if you dress down, it's still gonna appear like, yeah, I'm just chilling, cooling, but I still like to smell good. That is the most wanted. Let me make sure I get this right, because you got the most wanted, the extra wanted, the almost wanted, forever ever wanted. So many wanted. It's the most wanted parfum by Zorro. The most wanted parfum by Zorro. All right, man, that's my 5 fragrances that add some enhancement to your drip, man. What fragrances y'all like to rock, man, that when y'all get swagged out? I had to use drip because I'm old school. We say swag. I guess they don't say swag no more. It's drip. So what fragrances y'all rock, man, when you trying to add some enhancement to your drip, man? When you got your J's on and your Forces and your, the Chelsea boots and your Timberlands. Got your button up, your nice, V-neck, sweater, hoodie, whatever you rocking, man. When you dress to the nines, and you need to add that little enhancement, that extra oomph, to put you over the top, man. What fragrance are you rocking with your fit? I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for the support. We on the road to 1,000 wow. As always, until next time, instant transmission.